on, Jamar? How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing fine. I mean, you see. Um, how are you? How's everything?
Everything's good. It's kind of hard right now, but it's cool.
Life-wise, or
Well, yeah, I'm about to graduate nursing school Friday, so I've been dealing with finals and shit this week, and then all the TV shit. It's a lot to balance.
oh, okay. The schooling part is important.
Yeah.
F all the people in the comments or whatever the case may be.
All right.
But I'm gonna get to that. But why don't you tell me who you are? Who's Jamar?
All right. Well, I'm Jamar Marquise. I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 on June 4th, which makes me a Gemini.
29? I thought you was 23.
Nope. I'm old as
Black
hell.
don't crack. Mm,
Yeah. But I'll be 30 in June. I'm a nursing student. I graduate Friday, so yeah, I'm the oldest of 14. I
mm.
grew up kind of poor. I had to help my mom help raise my siblings, so I grew up early. So that's why I'm more of like mature, laid back, cool, calm, and collected, and shit like that. And that's another reason why I got into nursing because I've been helping people my whole life, basically. Yeah, I just got into Now That's TV because I always wanted to do a game show. When Nina said it was a game show, I'm very competitive. I watched MTV The Challenge. She said it was gonna be something like that, so I had to go there and do what I had to do.
Okay. So, like, were you like popular in high school?
I was prom king and everything. I had a lot of different friend groups. Yeah,
You
I
was
ran
prom
track.
king?
Huh?
You was prom king?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
hmm
So, like, you said you do nursing. Like, you said that basically taking care of your family members, your siblings, was like a push or like a desire for you wanting to go to nursing.
Nursing. Yeah.
How's the process been for that?
The process of nursing school overall, it was kind of hard and difficult, but you gotta just dedicate your time and manage your time effectively and do what you gotta do.
So, how many years of school do you have to go to in order to finish nursing school? What's
Well, to
required?
to get your associate's degree, 2 years, but your bachelor's degree, 4 years. So I went for the whole 4 years.
Also, just like regular degree. I thought you
Yeah.
always had to go to like nursing school for like 6, 7 years, like law school.
No, no, that's like doctor if you're gonna be a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know being in the medical field is extremely difficult. It's not as
hmm
easy. And some people just want to go into the medical field because they want more money. And then we get rude nurses who don't really care.
Yeah,
Even though I
that's
work
the
in a hospital
thing.
myself, and I understand how it is, but you know.
Yeah, and I started from the bottom. I used to be a CNA. I work right now as a medical assistant, and then now, yeah, nursing. So I started from where it started into a nurse. I want to be a doctor too one day, so I'm gonna go back to school for that.
Okay, period. What
Yeah,
pays more, a CA or a nurse?
a nurse.
Okay, so I'm gonna put that in my back pocket for future references.
All right.
Because I'm thinking about like switching over to being like a technician if I'm still here.
Yeah.
So, what made you wanted to do TV?
I'm a big reality TV fanatic. I'm a big fan of Bad Girls Club. I know you know what Bad Girls Club is, but
I grew up watching it.
I always had an interest in like different people coming into the house, the drama, the building friendships and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I also like loving hip hop. I feel like loving hip hop more on my speed, especially at this big age. I feel like I'm very mature and shit like that. I want to show off my fashion and shit. So I feel like a start of that was going on Zodiac House with Nina, and I appreciate her for giving me the opportunity. Hopefully I can get picked up from somewhere else, or she give me another opportunity. She give me another opportunity to go on season 4.
So, growing up, did you have to fight a lot, or were you like only the type of you touch me, I'm touching you back, or
That
was
was
there
me.
no
Yeah.
fight?
If you touch me, I touch you back. I got in an altercation this recent episode. I don't know if I can say
I
too much
see.
about it because of the cliffhanger. Yeah. But I'm more so like to myself and chill. But especially in that type of show, you have to build alliances. I ain't want to start beef or have beef because if you have beef in the house, you're gonna eventually get voted out. So I was playing it smart by being friendly to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, were you a part of the auditions that took place on the
Well,
lives?
yeah, I was. Yeah.
I don't remember seeing you. Do you remember seeing me?
Yeah, I seen you before.
Wait, you have?
Yeah.
Oh no, I plead the fifth. That wasn't me. That was a clone.
Oh my god.
Okay, so when you got the call, first of all, how did you receive the fact that you got on the show? Was it D? Well, obviously, it must have been DM. That's stupid.
Yeah, it was.
But so when you got it, like, what was it? Like, they were like, "Oh, we're picking you to be on the show. Be ready by this day and this
Oh
time."
my
Here's your
god.
physical.
It was a lot. So I got a sick grandma. Well, I had a sick grandma at the moment, so I didn't have time to do nothing. But Nina them or whoever ran their page at the time DM'd me 2 days before filming and said, "Congratulations, Jamar, you have been selected to be on season three." And I'm just like, "What the fuck? 2 days? Like I'm working and shit. Like I can't just call off and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?" So I was
They
like,
gotta
"Damn,
stop doing that.
I gotta get my hair done. I gotta get a haircut. I gotta go buy some clothes. I gotta take my job. I gotta leave my family and my grandma and shit. You know, it was a lot. So I was already there, drained and shit because I had it. You know, my grandma was dying and shit. When I got back, she did die, but yeah, it was a lot.
Sorry to hear that.
It's cool.
It's not. I'm sorry to hear that. Really.
Yeah, I'm better now.
Okay. So going into the house, what was your feelings like? Like, what were you expecting?
From watching season one and two, I was going there expecting us just being in the house all day, looking tired, being bored and shit, you know. But when people was thumping and shit, I'm like, damn, this shit is real. I gotta be on my P's and Q's. So I was always like watching my back and shit like that, you know. But when she started doing the challenges and I seen people going home left or right, I'm like, this shit is for real. Like, Jamar, you either got to step it up or you gonna eventually get kicked out next. And eventually, I did step it up. You know, I showed more of my personality. I got in an altercation with somebody I liked, but we got in an altercation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at the end of the day, I did what I had to do. Yeah.
Okay. So the challenges.
hmm
How did you feel about the challenges?
Nina is a maniac for real. Like she did her shit with the season. Like I said, I'm very competitive, so I was excited to like do a challenge because, like I said, I watched MTV The Challenge. It was like a mini version of that. So I was there. I want to showcase who I was as a competitor and not as a fighter. I want to bring something different to now that TV because we so used to the fighting and shit like that. I want to highlight. Can we highlight like the competitive people? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to focus more on the challenge. Show my team like I'm a team leader. I can lead this team and let's take this W.
I actually love watching MTV's The Challenge.
I love it. I want to
You
go
wanna
in
know
there
what's,
eventually,
I do too. You want to know what's funny?
but
I got it. I already knew of the challenge. I just didn't care to watch it. But I started faithfully watching it when Angela from BGC 15 was on there because I
yeah,
was a
yeah,
fan of
me too.
hers.
Yeah,
Yeah. They need to bring more bad girls on there. But I think
they
some of
do.
them have already have touched Zeus. They're not. It's a wrap for them anyway.
Yeah.
So, which one was your favorite challenge out of all of them? Well, the ones that we've seen so far.
Uh, Probably the tree trunk when we was in the air and we was climbing to the trees and shit. I think that
Playing
was my favorite
Tarzan.
one. Yeah, because I felt like I showed that was our first challenge too, to be honest, and I felt like I showed that I was a competitor. But to be honest, I did step back a little. I'm like, I don't want to show that I'm too strong because they're gonna eventually try to vote me out. So that's why when we had the eating challenge, I was next to Vern and shit. I was eating slow. I'm like, do I want to win this challenge and show them I'm a threat? You know, I'm a very strong and smart person, so I was thinking smart the whole time there.
What was in that plate?
It was different type of bugs. We had crickets. I don't even know, but it was a mixture of different bugs and shit. It was nasty, but I just had to eat it.
Whose
And
idea
then I
was
think that
that?
Nina's, I believe it was Nina's.
Oh, we would have had to fight. She would have had no wig that next day. I'm sorry. So I was introduced to you because I
hmm
think you and Dion went neck and neck for the tree challenge,
Yeah.
and he ended up winning.
hmm
And then your green screen finally, because they show more people, and then you were just like, I'm not gonna be no sore loser. It is what it is. He won fair and square. I'm like, who is this? He
Yeah.
seems like such a breath of fresh air. Like, oh, finally somebody that ain't all about, you know.
You know, I got everybody in my DM saying that like I'm a different type of, for one, a different type of gay, a different type of black male. You know, like I carry myself like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a sore loser, but I do feel like I won that challenge though. I feel like I got snugged, but I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
Cause
So
me and
what sign?
Dion dead ass stood up at the same time, but they wasn't looking. I don't know.
They're probably thinking about like whose skin touched the thing first.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what was I gonna ask you? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay. I'm a Pisces.
Yeah,
They say Geminis. Was it Cancers or Geminis that are more sensitive?
it's not Gemini. It got to be the Cancer.
I think it is Cancers.
Yeah,
And Geminis are water signs, right?
air signs.
Oh, they're air signs.
Yeah.
I ain't really nobody that was a damn water sign.
uh, I think that's Pooty, right?
I don't know his zodiac.
Yeah, he a
And
Cancer. He a water sign.
don't the people that got on blue shirts is a water sign?
Yeah.
Okay. And the people who are white are earth signs, and
No, we had white. We the air signs.
whoever was red had fire signs, right?
Red was fire, and the green was earth.
Okay. That's a good matchup.
Hmm.
Okay. So what happened that the cameras did not catch that we didn't see?
From my point of view, or just
Mm,
overall.
both.
Okay, overall, they didn't catch me and Vern really sitting in our room 24/7 plotting of what we're gonna do next, what's gonna be our next move. You know, me and Vern both Gemini's, so we like manipulate. You know what I'm saying? So we was being smart as fuck. Like even my whole room, like 803J, myself, McKaylee, my kids, Vern, we all Danny, Dion, we always in the room like plotting the whole time, like what's our next move. And we was all on different teams, but we had an alliance, you know what I'm saying? And it was like us six versus the rest of the house. And mind you, it was 23 cast members. So it's like us six is either we gotta sit together, we gotta figure this out, or we gotta they didn't catch none of that. At night we would lay in our bed, the camera was off, we would talk and see what we're gonna do next and all that shit. They didn't catch none of that. I can't hear you.
Sorry.
I,
You know what
I
I
hear you now.
noticed?
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff because I had a conversation with Jay last night. And from I don't know if you paid attention to all the stuff that's been going on today. I just hopped on Instagram early this morning. I seen a whole bunch of people going at it with certain people.
Hmm.
People's mamas getting involved in stuff. They're because it's not really your problem, but it's a lot of stuff that I feel like now hearing from y'all that should have been put out there to make the stories make sense instead of just hiding like that. That's crazy. But anyways,
Yeah, I wish
so
that I know that it's a game show and I know it's down as TV, but I'm happy they showed the fights because that's what people want to see. But I wish they showed more of the competition too to make it make sense more, you know?
oh yeah, the viewers are in the comments, and everybody in the comments like, yeah, this show has structure. Even with this whole whatever Playboy versus Zodiac house, there was people in the comments saying that Zodiac has way more structure and
Yeah,
that
we
people
do, we
like the
do.
show. So I mean, y'all doing something right. So
Yeah.
it's better to see people. And one thing that I liked about a lot of y'all is that even the quiet ones that were playing furniture the whole time, when it came to the challenges, everybody kind of shocked me.
Hmm.
Like the quiet ones shocked me. Like, okay, everybody really came to play. So I kind of took it as like, okay, maybe I shouldn't judge too much and just give everybody a chance. But the problem that the viewers in the comments have is that it's a lot of y'all on there, but everybody's boring. And when I say boring, personally, me, I feel like y'all don't have to fight, but can we get some commentary? Can we get some comedy? Can
And
we someone
I'm not
crack
gonna lie to
jokes?
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. We're on episode 8 and we still on the second night, bro. And it's like,
The second night,
hello, what
can you
happened?
hear me? I
Yeah, I can
don't
hear you
know
now.
something about the router.
All
Can you hear
right.
me now?
Yeah, but we're on like the second or third night, so it's like, and we had moments where we always partying. Like, mind you, we party every night, drunk every night. Everybody was twerking, dancing.
Why
I
they
jumped
ain't
in the
show
pool.
that?
I
That's
jumped in the
something to
pool.
show.
I jumped in the pool naked a few times. I was in the jacuzzi all the time with the girls. The girls were twerking on me. Like they didn't show none of the fun shit. I don't know why. And they made it seem like
Yep.
we was boring the whole time. We was turned up. I feel like TV, you could be turned up and shit. You could have drama, all that shit. They didn't show none of that. They just showed the drama. So it made it seem like the rest of us was boring.
Wow.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. So I asked Jay this yesterday, and I'm asking you from your point of view. This is what your truth. Nobody's gonna come for you because I'm gonna shoot them. I'm not, but nobody's not gonna come for you. Please explain to me this flag situation in your point of view, so we could end this.
Okay, from my point of view, uh, I really don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, but Becca was in my alliance. When we got to elimination, I told Becca, like Becca, make sure you have your flag. She didn't have it, so she got up and went to go look for it. But man, that was laughing and shit on the side. So I'm like, oh my god, I think somebody took her flag. You know what I'm saying? So me and Vern like, oh my god, what happened? So mind you, they said Becca had her flag in her purse. I don't know what she had it. I wasn't around Becca when she was flagging around, whatever they said. So I really don't know what happened. I just know what happened at the elimination.
Mm-mm.
But we really don't know who took it. They said Javalyn took it and gave it to Man, then Man gave it to Pootie. I think that's what they said. But we don't know if they took out her purse or if it was out. I don't know.
That's crazy. So a lot of the viewers feel like all the dudes. There's two groups of dudes. There's
Hmm.
two groups of dudes. You have the ones who are just quiet, not really saying anything in the background. We don't even, they don't even have green screens. We don't even know who they are, but they're just there.
Yeah.
Then we have this other group who is one person in particular who's actually giving a show, and the rest of them are just kind of letting him just like take lead as if he's the leader, and then going in their green screens acting like they're the ones putting the battery in this person's back, that person's back. They feel like they doing the sneaky stuff behind the scenes.
Hmm.
And then we got this problem where a lot of the viewers feel like most of the dudes, because it's not you and the other ones didn't really do it, but some of the dudes are targeting the females, and that's the problem to the
Yeah.
audience. What happened that we didn't see, and why do you feel, or if it's something that we're missing, why were some of the dudes just targeting Becca and some of the females?
Okay, so for one, it was two different alliances. It was Javalyn and his side, and then Vern and her side. And mind you, Vern, she didn't have that many people on her line. There was only like five of us. But Becca, she got a lot of confidence. You know, she a bad bitch. Like I love Becca. She walk around,
I
she
do too.
pretty as fuck. Like she's chocolate. I love Becca. So I feel like as far as the girls, maybe they was like a little intimidated by her. But as far as the boys, I feel like Becca called everybody out. So I feel like the boys didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll be like, "Oh, you let him run it." Like she'll tell like Pootie, like, "Oh, y'all letting Pootie run the show," or Man, you're not doing this," or something like that. Becca's gonna call that shit out, and I feel like people don't like that. They feel like Becca should stay in her place. As far as
But
the
if it
boys reacting to it, I don't know. It's weird. Like watching everything back, it's weird because I ain't see it in that type of way. But during filming, I feel like I didn't see it happen that way. If that makes sense, like I didn't see Pootie attacking Becca or vice versa.
mm, that's what they all saying, because they feel like Pootie has this tendency of like attacking females. I can't really get into that because that's a conversation me and him are gonna have to have
Hmm.
soon, which I'm hoping to clear some stuff up because he's
Yeah.
gonna need it for real. Um, you said something. So basically, the guys don't care for Becca, or Becca rubbed the guys the wrong way because Becca would basically call them out.
Yeah, she'll be like, "You guys are pawns. Like this is checkers, not checkers. You guys are pawns. Y'all just sitting around." She'll say that shit. You know what I'm
See, but I feel like that was Ivory, it wouldn't been no problems. So I could
saying?
see
Hmm.
where she coming from with that. On top of that, you got Pootie who does mostly the same thing, and he's a guy. No, and I've noticed this, and a lot of people say none of the guys want to say nothing to Pootie. Pootie walk around there like checking almost everybody. Not everybody, but like like he just like he's opening the door and whoever wants to come in can come in. And
Yeah.
most of the ones who be in the green screen talking about they do this and they do that, and then when it's time to act on it or at least ask a question, they not on that. But then when it comes to Becca, it's like, okay, we all gonna band together. That's what the audience doesn't like. So I have to ask you that question from your point of view. What was really going on? What was said that
Yeah.
we didn't get to see, so we could clear that up. Because with TV, stuff gets edited out. Producers like to pick and choose what gets to go here to make this person look good, to make that make look good, and then yeah.
Yeah, what
So
I kind of enjoyed from this recent episode is me sticking up for Vern, if that makes sense. Like, Pootie and Vern got into it and shit like that. And I had to
hmm
stand up for her because that's at the end of the day my friend. I feel like we real brothers and sisters now. We the same sign and shit. And I feel like I had to stay for her at that moment, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we rode for each other that whole entire night. Like with the
ain't no
fight and
problem.
everything.
You have to do what you have to do. Everybody else is sitting here writing somebody that they just met and saving
Yeah.
people for purposes. So it's like ain't no shame in your game.
Yeah.
This is what Nina was talking about, and I was telling Jay this last night. Nina wants somebody to stand on their own. You can stand on business, but stand on your own because there's only one winner.
Hmm.
So the alliance stuff, like I got it, but then it was just like, but it's like when it's a game show, what do you expect? You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So here's another question. When people will go up and get votes, everybody will put in a name, and the most name that got written down did not get called up to the stand. Why
Hmm.
is that?
Oh my God. So you noticed that too, right? Uh
Yes, twice.
that that's weird. I really don't know. I just noticed it too as watching the episodes. I thought it was legit. Everybody voting the people. I don't know if they knew who they wanted out or you know what I'm saying. I really don't know how to answer that because I legit thought people wrote those people's name down and that's why they got called the elimination. But it didn't go like that from watching the episode.
Because there was one, the first elimination, Ari's name was written down more, but she didn't go into elimination.
Hmm.
It was other people that didn't even get called. And in this one, Jay's name was written down the most, but Pootie and Becca were the ones that got put up.
Hmm.
I'm like, how did Pootie get pulled up and his name wasn't even his name
And
got he
we
had
didn't see
two
Becca. That
strikes.
ain't and we didn't see Becca name that much.
Yeah, and then it's just like that's why I had to ask you when I asked you. I'm like, and I'm gonna ask the others too because everybody has their own perspective. But it's like that was just weird. It's just like why is what the hell? Like they
Yeah.
could say my name down. The whole cast could say my name. We're like, okay, Jamar, you're up for elimination.
Yeah, I didn't understand how that worked.
No. So you say Vern that pissed Pootie off. He runs after you. Y'all start fighting to the ground. Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
Was the dreads in?
The dreads.
Yes.
Let me explain this. Hold on. So the whole time I was filming, I had my hair done. Like, I had it braided to the
Mm-hmm.
back, you know. But this one particular night, I took them out. And everybody was like, "Oh, you gonna be in a fight tonight?" I'm like, "Why y'all saying that?" You know what I'm saying? So it's ironically I got in a fight that night, and my hair was pulled, bro. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was so mad because I don't play with my face. I don't play with my hair. My hair was pulled the whole time. I was so mad.
So it
But
was
yeah,
pulled,
they
but it
did.
didn't fall out. But it was kind of
It didn't
hanging.
come out. It didn't come out.
That's fine as long as the dreads wasn't on the ground. You
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
See now,
Because
but
I
I
was
was I can't
going.
do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you backstage. But
All
yeah,
right.
so evidently this became a hair pulling match, and then eventually he lets go. So I mean, it
Yeah.
ain't nothing. It ain't really no. Evidently, we saw you was fine. You got right back up. You was scratching your head. You was fine. So it was really no damage done.
I was
We
making
don't
sure
know
my
what.
hair was good.
Yeah, but just next time, friend. Word of advice: a hair tie, a scarf, and a do rag, and a cap,
Yeah.
please.
It just happened so
Um,
quick though. I wasn't even.
we gotta expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
And he said your name too. He said something. He said something,
So I should have
and
got ready right there.
I
Yeah.
was like, Jamar, because he would have said if it was me, I would have just stood up.
Yeah.
I would have been in football position, 42, just in case. But so that it's like okay. So what can we expect without spilling stuff? How the rest of the season is gonna play out?
like overall.
Mm-hmm. Without
Uh,
telling us.
Probably less drama. Uh, Everybody for themselves.
It's about time.
Fight, fight to the death of you. That's it.
Okay.
No more colored shirts. I feel like that's not telling too much, you know. Not that much drama. Yeah,
Okay.
and everybody about to turn on. Everybody about to turn on each other.
Now, are we gonna be excited with the people that's turning on each other?
Uh,
Like, finally, I've
yeah.
been wanting them to break up because they was okay.
Wait, who you want to break up? I got to see first.
I can't tell you that.
Okay. Oh my god.
I could probably text it to you when that episode come. Be like, these are two. These are two people I wanted to break up. But
Is it like a du? They like a duo?
it's about like 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It should be obvious who it is, but
Yeah, it's
just if you
obvious.
know, don't say. Don't just don't say.
All right.
So are you going to the reunion?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay, just make sure, friend. Remember what I told you.
I feel
So if I
like
see
I
you
don't
on that
have.
screen,
Yeah, I don't
better
have any
have on.
fades, but it's not a TV, so you gotta stay ready. You
After that shit that happened that he pulled, scarf it up, bow
know.
tie. I'm telling you, friend, hoodie, whatever. Scarf that
Yeah.
shit down. I'm telling
All
you.
right.
Don't even come with the dress hanging on. You better have somebody put it
I
in like
know.
I'm so serious. I'm not even trying to be
I
funny.
need it like
Back
tight
rag,
together and like a bun or something.
rag.
Yeah.
Have somebody put it in a different triangular braid, what they do with the dreads.
Hmm.
Do rag it and baseball cap and put that shit down.
Yeah.
That's how you need to do. Routines. So, do you have any problem? Can you hear me? I think you're muted. I can't hear you. No, you might have to drop and then come back up. I got a big ass nose. It's pretty as fuck. I'm like a hermaphrodite. You back?
Hello. Yeah, you hear me?
hmm
All right.
So do you
Somebody,
have it out
somebody
for
called,
anybody?
but
It's fine. So do you
for
have
the
it out for
real,
anybody, or are you trying to get your lick back with anybody?
uh, no. Well, I don't have it out for nobody, but you just never know. I
So
don't
you
have it out
basic.
for nobody, but I'm ready for whatever.
So you cool with everybody, friend. Listen,
it's
be on your p's and
it's now
q's. Do
that's
rag,
TV.
ball cap. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Telling you. So how did you feel like Nina was as the EP of the show?
From watching season 1 and 2, I expected that Nina, but season 3 Nina, she was chill as fuck. You know, she was just a bad bitch the whole time. She was being a boss, and she had Mac and Rose do all the other shit. She was a good EP. She was a good host.
We all know why Mac and Rose was there. Like if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So the reunion. So I want to talk about something else. So would you ever do Playboys?
No, probably not.
I
Too
wouldn't either.
much. Yeah, it's too much for me.
It would have
I
been a
think
shootout for me.
I'm more of a Zodiac house. I want to do Deja Vu. I feel like it's more so like, you know, I don't know. That's more my speed.
Me, it would have been a shootout. I was just telling Jay that it would have been a shootout.
Yeah. They fight too hard for me. I'm not even a fighter like that for real. You know,
Shit, I could go all day, but I'm gonna get tired eventually.
it's weird. I want to do that, but I would dead ass do Bad Boys on Zeus with Natalie. I feel like it's different. You know?
I would do that show too,
Yeah.
but the problem with that show is that they all lick under Jonathan's foot too much, And I don't like being in a house where everybody's just playing folly because they're all scared, but then they pick and choose on the one that they feel like is easier and they all gang up on them. I'm
For
the
the
type
whole
of person where
season.
I'm the type of person that I go against people like that. Like I'll take on the whole fucking crew. Because the
Right.
weapons is right here. There's a knife here. There's something sharp I could use. I'm not no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
But so you would obviously do Zeus. You would do
Oh,
Deja Vu. You already answered two of my questions.
yeah.
Would you do Greek life?
I would do Greek life. I want to do this season, but I think they'll pick me for season two. I can't say too much yet though.
With Greek life?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So I have a game
Yeah.
and I'm gonna say names and you're gonna pick which one you like the most.
Okay.
Okay. Zeus or not a TV?
Uh, Zeus. I'm sorry.
Ain't no problem with that. I pick Zeus too. Um, Wendy's or Popeyes?
Popeyes. I don't like burgers like that.
I heard that. I know that. Bougie Nina or Big Legs?
Bougie Nina, of course.
Okay. Lemmy Plumber or Tilo?
Tilo, because they gave me this opportunity. So Tilo.
Okay. Um, Pootie or what's his name? Vay.
Probably Vay. We have more of a friendship.
Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay, now I'm gonna switch it up. This is who you
Mhm.
don't see it for. So who you don't see it for, you're gonna say that person's name.
Who I don't see it for? Like, as in what?
Mm-hmm. Just in just like I just don't see it for this. It doesn't have to be negative, even though it doesn't come from a positive standpoint.
Okay.
But just okay, I'm just that person is not my cup of tea, or not to
Okay.
give a leading answer, but um, who's on the cast? Rose or Sweet Dreams?
Sweet dreams.
Monty or Raj?
Oh my God. I love.
I know my answer.
I love both of them. What the hell? Raj is my friend. Well, Raj is my cousin. We play cousins, and Monty's my friend. But I'll have to say Raj.
Okay. Um, Vern or Coco Chanel?
Coco Chanel.
Ari or Coco Chanel?
Ari.
What was that? Was she really that bad on the show?
Who? Me and Ari from the same city. Uh, Being in the hospital, I feel like she wasn't that bad, but watching the back, I'm like, damn, Ari, shut up the fuck up.
You ain't mixing that with Coco Chanel?
You said what?
You sure you ain't mixing what you just said with Coco Chanel?
No. Coco
You don't think
Chanel, the
you
one
think
like,
you
oh my
think
soul, and yeah.
you don't think Coco Chanel did way more than what Ari did?
Okay, I'm probably going based off who I like the most. Okay, okay, probably Coco Chanel, yeah.
No, no, you can keep that answer. This is a whole different type of conversation. I'm leading off of that.
Oh, okay, okay.
But okay, now I'm jumping back into it. Got
Hmm.
to be professional. Night Kiss or Coco Chanel?
Coco Chanel.
Okay. Hmm. Because I don't know a lot of these cast members, and that's the problem. Like, all right, this name was said a couple times. Man Man or Dion.
Man.
Okay. Now we're gonna switch it up. I
Mhm.
didn't do this with Jay last night. This is who's the better fighter.
Oh
You
my
ready?
God. Okay.
hmm First of all, I'm gonna say this. Have you seen Vay fight?
No,
Okay, so I can't use him. Um, Jonathan or Suge Knight?
Jonathan.
You really think it's Jonathan?
Yeah.
Baby, Suge Knight is not. Jonathan won't even get to throw that one hand. He'll be boop.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's my answer.
so Bougie Nina or Simbri from Baddies of Las Vegas.
I'm gonna have to go with Nina regardless. Win, lose, draw. It has to be a team Nina.
I don't know why. King Maul or Pootie.
Damn. I can't
We're
put
gonna get
Ty.
that in the future, but
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with my Zodiac house, Booty.
um, Mac or
Mac.
Dre Baby or Fun Dip.
I gotta go with Fun Dip. I love Fun Dip. Me
I
Fun
love
Dip
Fun
like
Dip too.
this. We like this.
Okay, Rich Zay or Cashy.
Cashy.
Both of them fight.
Cashy.
Yeah, yeah. Rich Zay. Okay, Landon or Pootie.
I'm gonna go with Booty.
Okay, Dooley or Pootie.
I'm gonna go with Booty. I'm sorry.
Why you going
I'm
with
the type person. I'm loyal to like Zodiac
like
house
I
right
know he
now.
could fight, but it's like Dooley Dooley crazy as hell.
I like King Maul and all them shit, but if they name come against anybody on my season, I'm gonna have to go with my season. It's just more so a loyalty thing with me, you know.
I just hope he do the same thing when I ask him this question.
I mean, everybody different, you know.
But it's a doggy dog world. Just remember
Hmm.
that. Is that it? I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm gonna stop torturing you right there. I
Yeah,
think
I think
that's
that's my
it.
problem though. I'm too nice. That's what it is.
I don't. I'm just meeting you, so I don't think you're too nice. I mean, I like people that are sweethearts. I don't need you to
Hmm.
like, you know. But I think that's it for me torturing you. You've answered all my questions. Um, Hopefully nobody starts bullying you in the comments because they want to know why they can come back to this interview. I've tried to answer every question. I think I did. Um, what's next for Jamar?
As far as just anything overall,
Hmm.
I'm gonna go back to school for my master's degree. Hopefully I get called back for season 4 with Nina to do Zodiac House again. I would like to be a host for next season, but if not, I could be the Gemini again. Vern had her 2 seasons, so I want my 2 seasons. If not that, I want to do Deja Vu season 3, and when Natalie put out the auditions, I'm gonna go to that.
You do know they don't pick people from the auditions from Zeus, right?
Yeah, I do know. So how you think
They,
they pick people?
I would just say not girlfriend. You wasting your time. They
For
only
real?
pick people that is friends with Jonathan or personal friends with Natalie. Look at the past 2 seasons. I did not
Hmm.
ask for none of them to be up there.
Yeah, you're right.
Only regular person is Arad because Arad's crazy as hell and he does that shit in real life. That's the only reason why they put him out of the regular people. Everybody else was best friends with Jonathan.
And
Everybody
they
else was
pick people
best friends
that's
with
known
Natalie.
already. Yeah.
Yup, that's what I like about Not As TV because they actually pick strangers from a hole in the wall. Even the bottom of the barrels, like
And even some of the shows recycle the same people. What I like about Nina and shit like that, she picked all new people, you know?
even with Playboys, everybody's new except for
Yeah.
Cashy. Everybody's new. I thought they was gonna have like Andrew come back. Well, he did do a
Hmm.
pop up, but it's like I was like, okay, I like
Yeah.
that. So, do I have any more questions for you? Okay, so you're in nursing school. Do you watch
Hmm.
Chase in Reality?
I do.
Which one is your favorite season?
Chasing Atlanta.
Mine is too. That's
Yeah,
crazy. And
that's the
LA's
best
right
one.
behind it.
Yeah.
Yes, they got the best drama. Who's
I
your
wish they
favorite from
came to
Chasing?
Chicago.
They were supposed to go to Chicago. That was remember that episode in Dallas when Reese went to Chicago? That's what it was
Yeah.
for. That's what it was for. But um yeah, something happened and Reese's not the EP no more. So um did you ever watch Mob Wives?
I tried to get into it, but I couldn't.
I loved Mob Wives way more than Bad Girls Club. And I
For
was a
real?
Bad Girls Club fanatic. Yes. They was real. Like everything I could relate more with them. Well, Bad
Hmm.
Girls Club. They need to bring that show back but with a whole new cast. But I
Yeah.
love me some Drita. I love Drita.
Maybe I should check it out because I like binging old shows and shit.
It's on Paramount Plus. It's really good. But in real time, when I was growing up, That was a show,
Right.
right? So, this has been fun. Do you have any questions for me?
No, but I would like another interview in the future after all the episodes drop.
I will. I might do some reviews. I may have some of the cast member come up and review the show with me and give their thoughts. Because after seeing what happened today, I was like, you know what? I might want to do something to where they could all. That's why I have these interviews is for y'all to tell y'all story. Because nobody else is checking for y'all like that. Not saying like that, but if you notice, some people who do reviews on certain social medias and do all that,
Hmm.
they're not reaching out for y'all for an interview. Y'all just
Yeah,
the
that's
cash
true.
grab. I don't look at y'all as cash grabs. I'm just looking like, okay, let me ask them the questions that these hosts and these reviewers and these other people pussyfoot around and don't do because they're either scared or they just licking or they just. I'm like, I can't do that. So in favor of the people in the comments that pay their $5.99, like me and you and whoever else, I want to ask the questions on my channel, on my turf, on my time.
Hmm.
So I thank you for doing that. I thank you for coming up here. What was I going to talk to you about? Oh my God. Oh, I don't know when the reunion is. If Nina was to invite me, I would go, but I would rather co-host the reunion because I know they're not gonna make me the main host because who am I? But I'd rather co-host it with somebody.
Hmm.
If I do get invited, which I probably won't, I will be standing next to Zoe the whole time. I will be a background character. I will not get involved. I don't want to be on camera. I'm not fighting nobody. I ain't getting involved. I just want to be there for my own experience, just to see with my own eyes, just to see what's
Hmm.
really going on. But I won't say nothing after that.
Right.
So, but I would love to. I would love to go out and meet the cast. But I would definitely love to co-host.
Yeah, that'd
You
be
know,
dope.
or at least like go in the room with y'all and like ask you like, okay, so what can we learn? I would love to be that person to go in the room and talk to y'all and be like,
Like
okay, so what
backstage
did
or
you learn from?
something.
Yes, yes, they
Yeah.
need that. Like,
Like
what
they
would
did on
you?
Beggars Club later seasons.
Yes,
They had Erica Mena do
with
that.
Erica, yes, because
Yeah.
y'all need somebody that's gonna talk to them. Okay, so what can we do different now?
Hmm.
It's okay for you to go up there and be like, you know what, I effed up. Take accountability. Nobody's gonna hit you. I mean, I'm not. They will once you step out there, but
Hmm.
I'm trying to help you to change that. So but it is what it is. It is what it is. But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Jamar. I had a great time talking to you. Be backstage real quick,
Hmm.
and do you have anything else you want to say? Where can these people follow you?
Follow me on all platforms at Jamar Markeith underscore underscore. I think that's my name down there, right?
Hmm. And y'all know where to not follow me at fucking all. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and then we're gonna sign out.
All right.
Thank you, Jamar.
Bye. No problem. Thank you.